Halim Rasul, AKA Strings, Hardcore Detroit in the building. We at Charles H. Wright Museum. Yo, check this out. Got 4 elements of hip hop: graffiti, DJing, MCing or rapping, and you have the B-boy. Before the MC, it was the B-boy. We created that swag, you know. Before there was rap music, we was dancing to funk music and things like that, waiting for that break to get down. Thus was coined the name Break Boy. We kind of created this industry because we were touring first, so we had that economic lash out first with the B-boy. I was influenced by, like, you know, footwork type dancing, so tap, things like that, Nicholas Brothers. I was just an avid fan of movement, so I would look at ballet pieces, you know. Michael Jackson was a huge influence. James Brown is another one. My first influence was my late cousin, Hakeem, and he used to do this form of dance, you know. He used to actually do it on a show called The Scene here in Detroit, which was real infamous back in the day. I seen him doing it. I gravitated to it. He showed me some moves when I was like yay high, you know, and then when he passed away, it kind of like just that whole world just kind of collapsed with it. And it's not until I got into high school and my brother took me to a club. He was in that same circle as Eminem, Slum Villages, you know, St. Andrews when it was really hot. So when he brought me into that scene, you know, I got to see the true essence of hip hop, especially here in Detroit. And that right there, I think it really did it for me. And I was like, I would say the birth of my direction. This dance, you know, brought me to some places that I know if I haven't been doing this, I would never have seen or experienced, you know. Chicago, New York, I would say that was another like changing point in my life when I went to New York for the very first time. And I got to see the people that was dancing in Flashdance and, you know, Beach Street in person. Atlanta, Cali, all kind of in between. Recently, I just got back from Paris, you know what I'm saying? I taught a workshop in Sweden to bring a Detroit style of dance over there. They look at what we originate or what we bring to the table as something as significant, you know.
The Detroit Jit, very popular these days. A couple guys with us in the studio right now. We have Halim Rasul, who's the owner of Hardcore Detroit Dance Crew, and Munch Turner, one of the dancers with Hardcore Detroit. Good morning, gentlemen. Thanks for coming on the show.
Good morning, good morning. What up, though, to Detroit?
When I visited New York, I seen like how you can make money in this part of the culture. I seen they set up the tables selling t-shirts and other items. I was already a visual artist. My first, I would say, tie-in to like merchandising was t-shirts. You know, I worked at a t-shirt place and I started making like my own b-boy shirts. I would stand and like actually, you know, hey, you know, you wanna buy my t-shirt? But now I got my own booth, I got my own label, hardcoredetroit.com. We did a fundraiser, and who happens to be sitting in the audience? One of the directors for Detroit Institute of Arts. He was interested in our show, and we negotiated from there. At this moment, I think we've performed for Detroit Institute of Arts maybe like 4 or 5 times. You gotta have passion, commitment, dedication. You're gonna struggle. But all of this, gotta do it hardcore.